Hello and welcome to the stream. We're here starting part number 4 of the Own Sphere Grid Know Everything playthrough, and we're just heading up Gagazet. It occurred to me that the random encounters here are definitely going to be a step up from Calmlands, which we really didn't have much problem at all, particularly with the sort of 3 small enemy type encounters. So let's do a quick stat check here. So Yuna is at, I believe that's tick speed 9. Wakka's still at 10. Yeah, Kamari's at 13, which is better than it was. And Riku's gotten to 7. And Titus is at 8, okay. So Titus and Riku will go before the fastest enemies here unless we get ambushed. That is good. Let's make sure... yeah, we definitely want them in the front line. Riku might even get a second turn before, like, the dragon, so she could steal... yeah, she might be able to do something like steal from the mech commander, then get a turn before the dragon for someone else to switch in. So now the question is, who do we want as our third frontline character slot? Yuna's the next fastest, but I definitely don't want Yuna in the front line because she is the only character who can raise anyone if we get KO'd. And she's also very vulnerable. I mean, she's not even at 1500 HP. I think Wakka is a good character to bring off the bench on one of the first turns. Auron kind of is as well. I think some of these battles will want to use guard with Auron and just set Auron up to tank, because there are a lot of physical attacks from the harder encounters here. So that's either Kimahri or Lulu left. Let's go with Kimahri. Yeah, so he's actually a little faster than Lulu. He also has more health. It doesn't matter too much if he gets... you know, he's going to be the... If we do get ambushed, he'd be the priority target for the fiends that target based on HP, like target lowest HP enemies, which is kind of good. So let's try this. Also, I mean, Kimahri's from Gagazet, I guess, in some completely non-game mechanic sense. It feels on theme to let him be in the front line for getting through his homeland. Oh, right. Yeah, so I have to apologize. I did say last time I was going to try to get the speedrunning cutscene skip mod working, to completely skip cutscenes, and I meant to try it, and then I got completely distracted this week. Have I managed to just get this to hang? Yeah, maybe I have. Dope. Oh, yeah, it may just be the video. It might fix itself when the audio is finished. In any case, yeah, I got myself completely distracted this week because the Immortal Empires campaign in Warhammer 3 came out, and I've been playing a bunch of that when I've had free time. So yeah, I didn't look at that mod. I mean, fortunately, we don't have too much in the way of cutscenes for a little while, and I know that the special projects, or the project Untitled Project X skipper I'm using, can do really well for the flux, like the pre-flux cutscenes, so I don't think it's a big deal, but yeah, I will still try and look into that. Alright, Kimahri going before the enemies, that is actually really nice. So this is one of the encounters I was thinking about with maybe... yeah, we maybe should just try and set Auron up to tank here. We're vulnerable to confusion from the Grats, however, they always do... they're on a 2-turn cycle, and they always do the confusion attack one after the other, so that would actually... now, I was going to say it would confuse Auron, then the next hit would cure the confusion, but I think the confuse hit might break guard. Yeah. We don't have a fast way to deal with the Bashura. I think poison's probably the best bet, actually. So if I did bio... I mean, the Grats don't do too much damage. Yeah, if I did Bio on the Bashura, Guard with Aron, then Protect with Yuna. Let's try that. Don't need to have you go first. Another unfortunate thing about this area is that the enemies give a lot of AP, but I don't think we're going to be getting maybe any overkills. Right, we have to switch in Aron next. Oh, we have Threaten. That's something good to remember too. That works against some of these fiends too. But yeah, let's do Guard right now. Yeah, one annoying thing with the Bashura is it does do an attack that can't be evaded some of the time. So, like, Darkbuster is not a guaranteed protection. Yeah, but thanks to Protect, we really don't take damage too quickly. It really is just an issue with the confusion hits. So we'll see if what I said is true, that the first hit causes confusion, but it's going to stop Aron guarding against the second hit. No, you can still evade. Yeah, you can still evade the Seed Burst attack, although it's pretty accurate, like 100 and something. Might leave... Yeah, let's take Yuna out of the party. Yuna getting confused is obviously pretty bad. I could go for a... What's this guy's sleep resistance? I was going to maybe go for a sleep attack with Whacker. Sorry, I'm just Alt-Tab to Pete Birdman's Guide for a second. Yeah, I definitely find it hard to remember all the resistances of enemies by this point in the game. Sleep 80%, okay. Well, that's good. Because what we can do, then, is... If I Sleep Buster one of the Grats... Oh, then Aron's definitely not getting cured of confusion, but I guess nobody else is getting confused. Sure. Yeah, the enemies here also start to have more in the way of defense stats also. So what else are we doing with our turns here? Honestly, should just probably try and start getting some damage in on the Grats. Yeah, let's try not to use MP on Titus for this fight. It's quite a few battles before we get to the save sphere. Ugh, that damage is not great. Alright, so that's half health on the Bashura. Yeah, confusion on Aron. Okay. Just check the health of the Grats. Yeah, so Aron, against an enemy without a defense stat, Aron does about 2k damage, but these guys have a bit of a defense stat, so I think it would be more like 1500. Maybe even a little less. Alright, well, we need to Asuna it. Aron, let's just go ahead and do that. He doesn't need healing just yet. I could Sleep Buster the same Grat I did before. That way we would not get a confusion attack. Yeah, kind of awkward to split damage. Oh, right. The other thing is the Bashura going to put its fists up this turn, or is it actually going to make another attack? I think it's HP below 50% where it puts its fist up. So we kind of want to do a little damage to it. Yeah, I mean, this encounter's not a big problem, it's more just it's slightly awkward, and we're clearly having to use resources MP-wise to get through it, but I don't think there's really a way around that. We don't have the death spell on Lulu, and it's not reliable against... Well, it's not reliable against anything completely, but it's not reliable against enemies at this point because they mostly have death resistance. Just thinking of other options. Yeah, so the Grat that's going first is the one I put to sleep last time. So it's going to do the confusion attack. Alright, well we get to test this question about what happens with guard once Aeon gets confused. Let's just bring in Riku, who's fast. Yeah, Riku making this attack to make sure this guy's under half health is actually faster than Kimahri doing Lancet, which is a bit embarrassing for Kimahri. Yep. I'm actually curious, did I need to do that? Bashura. Yeah, it's under 50%. Okay, so I did. Good. If I guard with Aeon, what else am I doing? I think I don't need to guard with Aeon. I think I should actually, now that the Bashura is not going to make an attack, I should actually try and kill one of these Grats. Yeah, I think guard has done its job here. So let's kill the one that's going to use a confusion attack, which is this one that we put to sleep. Yeah. So I think this is going to do like 1500. I could armor break, but I don't think it's going to... Yeah, not even 1400. Alright, so the Bashura just puts his fists up and dies. Yeah, poison definitely works well against that guy. I mean, it doesn't do that much damage, it's just like, you know, how much do I have to worry about healing kind of thing. So can I finish off the wounded Grat? Yeah, I should be able to. Whacker and Tidus attack. Yeah, the other one is just going to do damage, it's not even that much. Okay. So we shouldn't need to use more... MP here. Don't think I have Osmos yet on Whacker, I should have checked that. Well, we can look at it later. Yeah, too bad again we're not overkilling this stuff, but... Oh! Idiot. That was not the Grat I was trying to target. Yeah, I just skipped through the targeting with Tidus, and he was on memory as hitting the other Grat, so I meant to hit this one. We got away with it. I mean, we just took a little extra damage. But yeah, we're not going to be able to overkill any of this stuff. So now I think I do a Riku attack against the Grat that's very low on health. Yeah, it's too bad she doesn't get a next turn attack so earlier, because we're going to take a bit more damage here. Oh, right, and that doesn't even kill because of its defense stats. Whoops. Alright, and I don't have Osmos, okay. Well, now we kind of need to... Asuna Aeon. Okay, that's not great, although she can't really do much damage, at least. It's not like in No Sphere Grid where you can have characters with Stone Touch and Death Touch being a liability. Yeah, we can kill this. Just seeing which characters get a second turn. Whacker does, alright, that's good. Oh, Yuna actually snapped herself out of confusion. Well, that wasn't likely to happen, but I guess it did. Alright. Yeah, no AP on Kamari. He's done with his Sphere Grid, so that's fine. Yeah, well, I made a bit of a meal of that encounter, but it is also just tougher than the Comlands ones, like I was saying. So let's go ahead and take these sphere levels rather than waiting. Hopefully, a bit of extra strength on our physical attackers I think would go a long way right now. Yeah, we're one sphere level away from next 4 strength on Aaron. Okay, Lulu gets back up to here. Don't know why I missed the agility node first time around. Hi, Carafine. How's it going? Yeah, the lineup was good. Let's do that and heal. Okay. Alright, same encounter again. Let's see if we can do this a little more efficiently. The start was good. Weekends are trying to relax. Yep, I hear you. Yeah, work's gotten busy for me the past couple of weeks, so nice to have a couple of days not having to think about it. Right. Yeah, Bio is good against Bashura. I think I will drop a Protect on Aaron. I wonder... it is 12 MP. Does that save me... Does that save me 2 cures? Yeah, it's hard to say. It probably will, because the Bashura is going to hit us twice. It's kind of close, actually. The enemies don't do that much damage. Let's see, if I don't do this, let's say I start trying to just kill one of the Grats with HP damage before it gets a second turn. So, attack with Whacker, attack... it's going to be a little tricky. So what about if I Sleep Buster a Grat? Sleep Buster... Yeah, I kind of still want Aaron guarding the Bashura though. I think once I get that next strength node on Aaron, I might try and do this battle a bit differently, like trying to stick haste on Aaron and just two-shot the... we probably can't... Yeah, I probably won't even be able to two-shot the Grats. Alright, well let's just do the same as before. I'm a little concerned about MP, but we've obviously got... We don't have a shortage right now. Yeah, so we saved about 1400... Oh no, we didn't. Okay, we saved about 1100 damage off of the Protect. Yeah, we're going to probably get about as much again because the Bashura gets another attack, so yeah, I think Protect was fine. Right. Yeah, so now let's do the same as last time, except... Let's put damage into... Let's make sure we're putting damage into the same... Grat here. Oh, so it looks like the Grats actually high-rolled the initial counter value, but now getting... But the Bashura is actually faster. Yeah, I see. So let's go for B. Be nice if Whacker picked up Osmos getting up the mountain. I'm not sure he will. Yeah, so Aron's... Yeah, Aeon can't evade this. He's going to get confused again. That's fine, though. Because... Yeah. That's fine, because we can actually kill one of the Grats and cure confusion on Aeon, yes. We want to get a hit in on the Ashura as well, so it puts its fists up. Yes, okay, so we can do all of that. Riku... Let's see. If Riku goes on Wakka's turn, she still gets a turn. Yeah, so we don't want to do this right now. We want to do Yuna first. Yeah, okay, so Yuna first. Asuna, Aron. Then Riku just tap the Bashura. Then Aron hit this Grat. Yep. Okay. Yeah, 492, so that just dies to a Tidus attack. And... yeah, we'll just take a little extra damage from that other Grat. Don't mind too much who is in the front line here. I guess I'll attack with Wakka. I don't think we need to use another Sleep Buster. Wakka's MP seems kind of valuable. Too bad Aron doesn't get a turn. Oh no, he is getting a turn before the Grat's next turn. No, it's fine. Yeah, so 2 attacks with Wakka, 1 from Tidus, 1 from Aron. That should kill. And I've done something with everyone. Yeah. Yeah, I really want to get as much AP as I can, since I'm trying to avoid having to do any grinding of extra AP. That is true, isn't it? Yeah. If I have 3 turns, I should think about fitting a Prey in as well. Not that it makes much difference, but I'm so unused to having Prey available that it's the sort of thing I'd forget. We're getting, well, 3800 AP from that fight, even with no overkills. It's not bad. Definitely better than the Calmlands AP. Okay, so Riku, Tidus, Kamari. Let's do the Sphere Grid first, in case people get more HP before we heal. And that is the strength node for Aron, nice. Is that strength 44? Yeah. That's going to be enough to one-shot the dragon, which we haven't seen yet, but that's definitely going to be useful. Still kind of scared of an ambush, to be honest with you. We've used... I don't know, a bit more than a quarter of Yuna's MP on the first 2 encounters. Alright, this should not be too bad. Yeah, so Wakka should one-shot that. I don't think there's any chance he'll miss. I mean, obviously I've been picking up all the accuracy nodes. Then Nullblaze is going to basically deal with the bombs. We do want to kill them, not let them explode. That's going to be a little tricky, but should be fine. Yeah, if we connect here, we're just killing it with HP damage, no need to silence or anything. And we do overkill that. Excellent. Okay, so now what are we doing? The trouble with these bombs is they have a lot of magic resistance. But even if they didn't, I don't think we do. Yeah, with Blizzara, we're not doing, like, we're not going to 3-shot them, I don't think. Oh, Oren might be able to. If Aron 3-shots these without a crit, then I'll kill them with Aron. If not, I think I'm going to use Bio again, because I don't think they give much AP, but I'd rather not miss it. I mean, we can obviously force them to self-destruct and just destruct into a Null Blaze, no big deal, but yeah, let's see how this goes. Alright, that does look like a 3-shot. Haven't used any MP on Titus yet, so let's go ahead and haste Aron, because yeah, again, nobody else is doing damage in big enough chunks. And need to make sure I have a turn with Lulu and Riku. Let's go ahead and just do that now. Or Riku at least. Yeah, I can't quite fit in Lulu. Yeah, there's a counter I think I want to see, at least from the viewpoint of not needing too many resources to get through it. Alright, he's rolled over 2500 on both attacks. I can stick a cheer on that should make it reduce the variance on that third hit to make sure it's a kill. Alright, little damage there, not too much. We can actually get Prey in here as well. Yeah, so this is all... No, this is all totally fine. In fact... Yeah, we really shouldn't take any more damage. Just a bit unfortunate that the Prey healing scales so poorly with magic, but what can you do? Not sure I'm even going to bother. No, I'm not even going to bother with another Null Blaze, because 2 Preys just about out-heal the bomb damage, even if it hits Aron. Oh, maybe its Fire is more powerful, but that's fine. Good. It's gonna get another turn though. Well, sure. I don't think I ever did a dummy weapon switch with Lulu. Cheer isn't gonna do anything. Do I have another Null Blaze character? No, I don't think so. Nope. Yeah, nothing really worth doing here then. That's fine. Oh, you know what? I take it back. Let's get that, the all-important plus 1% crit chance, because Aron would kill here on a crit. Yeah, we could have squeezed a Jinx in too if I was thinking about it, but yeah, I mean... Sure. Almost not worth the MP to put up the Null Blaze, but... We're not quite running out of MP yet. Nice, yeah, still lots of experience, or lots of level ups. funnily enough, we're in some danger of running out of speed spheres, which I think has never happened to me on any kind of challenge before. This is Osmos, right? Yeah, okay. So we're not going to get it before we get up the mountain. But we should have it for maybe Zanakan Ruins. Oh, that means we're not going to be able to use Osmos to give MP, say, to Yuna against Flux with Zombie, if either Whack or Yuna was a zombie. I was thinking that might be a nice kind of insurance policy for that fight, but yeah, we're not quite going to be there. Mystifies me how people can be lacking haste to go for BFA. Yeah. Well, I think I had this problem when I was first playing the game, that I did have... I was a little careless with characters getting... yeah, it's very good experimenting is true as well, but yeah, I definitely had boss battles where I had characters not getting AP, either because they ended the battle KO'd or what have you, so... But yeah, not getting to haste to go by BFA is pretty extreme. Alright, we're getting a sphere level on most characters, like... That 4000 AP is more than half a sphere level on everyone still, that's really nice. Okay, actually didn't lose any HP there, so... By the way, Carafian, I had a question about your mod. I'm afraid I didn't play much more of it. I'm still in Luca. Let's see, I think if I haste Riku here, she can just take out all the mechs, and that honestly feels like better than giving one of the big mechs a turn. So my question is about Gil, because one of the things I found in Luca, of course, is that I don't really have... Oh, I'm gonna miss AP if I do this. Sorry. I'm trying to say two things at once. Yeah, I found I wasn't gonna have enough Gil for the Stunning Steel unless I sold a bunch of somewhat useful items. Like, you know, sold a few X potions. I don't want to sell ethers, that feels bad. But is the idea that... I mean, I guess you can tell me to just wait and see. But I was curious whether stuff like slow touch and other things are going to be as effective, or whether, you know, bosses have more resistance to statuses and stuff. Because I think you'll remove the Stunning Steel period. Okay. For what it's worth, I mean, I think that's a totally reasonable decision, but for what it's worth, it is. I do like the idea of having limited Gil, as well as limited AP, like limited sphere levels, and limited equip drops. I think that's kind of cool. So it would be interesting, I think, if the player did have to make some kind of choice about, like, okay, what am I actually spending the skill on? Like, am I spending it on more potions and Phoenix Downs, or am I spending it on a particular equipment? Like, I think that would be a cool decision to make, but I do understand that, yeah, that would obviously take a bit of juggling around and stuff. Okay, so what am I doing here? I think I actually want to give one of these mechs a turn. I think I can Dark Attack them. So I can win the battle before they get a turn, but then I don't get AP on other people. Ooh, is that true? Hold on. Yeah, if I don't haste Riku right now, she's not going to get that second turn there. Okay. Let's be a little greedy, I guess. We're kind of trading Yuna's MP for AP here. Of course, the mech might miss. I think they're vulnerable to darkness and don't really resist it. Yes, alright. That works. Yeah, there's no way we're going to be able to ever kill this guy. Oh, I didn't get AP on Titus. That's dumb. Right, because I was thinking... Oh, never mind. Yeah, I was planning to cast haste with him on Riku, but then I didn't. But I forgot he had not actually done anything. The mechs don't actually give that much AP. I mean, yeah, it's kind of... Be silly to have those enemies give AP when you just free hit them with steel, so... Alright, more health on Riku. That's always good. How are we down to 10 power spheres? I guess that's what the lack of, you know, killing extra enemy encounters does. Alright, more agility on Yuna, that is nice. I think that gets it at tick speed 8. 32, yes. Okay, so Yuna's now as fast as the fastest enemies here as well, but I will keep her out of the front line. So she'll be guaranteed to go before them, except for an ambush, but because of the ambush, I will still keep her out of the front line, I think. Yeah, we still don't need to heal. Okay. There's some of the goodies up here that are worth getting, like level 4 key sphere I probably will come back for at some point when I'm, you know, once I'm past the main storyline and I'm breaking some of the know everything restrictions, but we don't need to do it right now. Okay, so this timing looks really good for us. We should be able to take this enemy fighter with no risk if I use a Sleep Buster on the Wolf, because Kamari and actually Riku gets a second turn before the dragon, yeah, so they can switch in for RN. Right, because Titus and... Well, maybe Waka... I think if Waka high rolls the damage, he might one-shot the wolf. Let's play it safe. It's got 41 health. Okay. It is going to get a turn though, isn't it? Yeah, I've got a few too many characters to do weapon switches here for it not to get a turn. Alright, well... That's fine. We'll let the wolf get a turn. I've got many characters who can one-shot it. So let's go ahead and just... Actually, I might... You know, we might be okay here. I think our characters are fast enough, they're actually going to be able to do all the dummy weapon switches I wanted. Right. Oh, hold on, we have to actually kill the dragon. Yeah, never mind. So Yuna and Lulu still need to do something. That's right, okay. But this... Yeah, one-shotting the dragon's a big deal. Okay, let's switch in Lulu and just defend. I hope the wolf targets her and just misses. And then we can do a dummy weapon switch with Yuna and then finish it off with whatever before it gets an extra turn. Oh. No, it's Yuna I need to do a change with. Yeah, Waka's still stronger than Titus. I'm not sure he'd get an overkill even on a crit though. I think the overkill values for enemies here is pretty big. Like, you know, upwards of 4,000 kind of thing. Alright, that encounter is great. Even fussing around with getting AP on everybody, we actually did not take damage. I think we've seen all the encounters then. No, not quite. There's the Grattan bomb encounter. Okay. Okay, well, this we know is fine. Do the same thing as before with hasting Aeon. Alright, I will drop down one cheer. It seems like we're consistently getting three hits on the grenades, but just in case. We don't really have much else to do with our turns here. I suppose I can stack a couple of luck buffs up. Never realized just how many enemies have 20% resistance to sleep, silence, darkness for no apparent reason. Yeah, I mean, I took that to mean that just that the developers kind of wanted, you know, wanted sleep attack, dark attack to not be 100% consistent against all enemies. It is a little arbitrary, or seems a little arbitrary, which have 0 versus 20% resistance though. Come on, Aeon, you can manage a crit in one of these two attacks. Alright, I'm not going to use another Null Blaze. We'll just take the 2/3. That it hits someone already with protection. Well, this doesn't matter anymore. Do I have someone else with Null Blaze? I do. Nice. Okay, and everyone has done something except for Kimari. Yes. Yeah, that encounter's nice. Over 4,000 AP and essentially no damage taken, minimal use of resources. I'm going to go to config here. I'm going to put the help back to on. I kind of prefer for some reason to see the names of enemies and stuff I'm targeting. Might come up in the Flux battle because it can occasionally be a little annoying to not see, or to not have it be completely clear whether you're targeting Flux or Moriokus. Okay, sphere level on Waka and Lulu. Ooh, strength on Waka, yes please. So he's now 42. Okay, so he's going to be hitting for over 2k. So Waka will now one-shot the wolf. Excellent. Very good. That is definitely a relevant breakpoint. Last speed sphere. Sure, I mean, it's not the it's not the worst to have a character just sit still for a couple of sphere levels. Yeah, like, it's not urgent that I activate this evasion node. It is interesting that the distribution of enemies we've encountered just not really giving us speed spheres. Alright, this encounter again, but now we have more strength on Oren and Whacker, so I feel like we can be a bit more aggressive maybe. Yeah, we're also doing fine on MP with Whacker, so using a couple of Sleep Busters is also okay. Kamari did not get a turn before the Bashura. Well, it's a little unfortunate. So what do I want to do here? I think a guard. I guess a guard at the beginning is just not that important. We have like full HP on everybody. They're not going to randomly die to attacks, and nobody's getting confused in the first wave of attacks. So how about we just pile HP damage into? Yeah, I think we should just pile HP damage into a Grat. I think we might be able to kill this Grat, which would be good, and then kill the second Grat before it does a confusion attack. Yeah, we'll see what happens here, and then decide whether to use Bio with Lulu on Tidus's turn. Sort of annoying. Okay, I will use Bio, otherwise the fight's just going to sort of drag on longer. Lulu is actually... Maybe I should have thought about this a bit harder. I think Lulu could get one-shot by the Bashura's powerful physical attack. Yeah, I mean we can deal with that. Could also cast Demi. Yeah, I don't. No, I think Bio's just better. Yeah, because then I can Sleep Buster. Sleep Buster this Grat, which is not going to kill except on a crit, but it's then going to be weak. Alright. Well, I might regret this. Even if Lulu gets KO'd, I'm sure we can still win. Yeah. Not sure that was its strongest attack though. Okay, now we have the problem of the... now she's also in KO range from a Seed Cannon, although... We're gonna... Yeah, we should still just Sleep Buster the Grat. It's not guaranteed to target her and it's not guaranteed to connect with her. And again, even if it does, we can still win the fight. I think I probably should have just gone for the guard strategy again though, honestly. Okay, well, of course we crit on the Sleep Buster. No, that's still good, that's still good. So we take one more hit from the Bashura. Yeah. Let's take this guy out. And I still need to do something with Riku and Yuna, but we'll have plenty of time to do that while we're waiting for the Bashura to die. So this is going to do like 1700. Yeah, so that's fine. Okay, use Psych Up. Yeah, that's fine. I forgot it could do that. We can actually do... I wonder how much we can heal Lulu by praying here. Probably not enough to avoid needing a cure, but let's try it. because I just need to tap the Bashura with any damage to make it put its fist up. I think the problem with Bashura having Psych Up is it already has the script that once it's below half health it puts its fist up, and that combined with using Psych Up randomly on its, you know, turns even at higher health is like a bit too much of a chance of it just doing nothing. Alright, well I guess we're only going to get one more prey in. Fair enough. And who actually needs healing here? Aaron still, I guess? Oh, counter-attack weapon for Aaron, nice. Ah, Titus still not hitting the strength +4. He has a couple of strength +4 nodes just right at the end of his grid, but we're not quite there, I guess. Yeah, we're not going to be able to activate this, are we? No. 0 speed spheres, alright. Not a big deal. Yeah, let's leave Lulu a little shy of full HP. I'm not going to do that same strat as I just did with the Bashura. I think we'll still open with guard and just take a little extra damage from the sea cannons. No big deal. Well, we can also pray to get her up to full HP on this battle too. Yeah, Whacker very much online as a damage dealer at this point. Which is good, because one of the things I'm a little concerned about against Flux is just we don't have great sources of damage output. Alright, both bombs hit Kamari, whatever. Nice, alright. Get rid of that bomb a little quicker. Suppose it'd be better if it was a crit on the second hit, because that might actually overkill. Oh well. Yeah, I think we'll probably end up just using poison for a lot of the damage against Flux. I guess I deliberately didn't use poison for Natus, but Flux is, I think, a tough enough fight, particularly without being able to cure Zombie, that I'm not going to handicap myself any more than I am. Oh nice, and I do get 2 turns of iron here. Maybe that's the difference from that extra agility I picked up for him. So we're going to be able... Oh no, wait, we'd need a crit still to finish off the bomb here. Alright, fair enough. So we need Lulu to come and just do a weapon change, and I can do a prey as well. Yeah, I think I can... Yes, I can do Null Blaze then prey. It's unfortunate that Yeah, you only get the strength boost from Torque with Kimari against Flux. I mean, I suppose it makes sense. Or, well, it makes sense that he gets it. I don't know that it's... it's too bad that Titus doesn't also get it, but... Oh, well. Yeah, I think we'll be mostly in just kind of survival mode against Flux. Dealing most of the damage with poison and trying not to die. Do I want to take this detour for magic defense and death? Yeah. Feels like there's several of these detours with Lulu's Sphere Grid that really slow you down. I'd love to get the Argus spells, but the ship's kind of sailed. Like, the stuff we're one-shotting with Argus spells, we're not even really fighting that much. So, Of course, they still do a lot more damage than Aura spells, and it's not all about one-shotting stuff. It's just interesting how Lulu has kind of fallen off a bit in this playthrough, whereas if you do a little extra Sphere Grid farming, not even that much, I feel like in Own Sphere Grid and everything, she's pretty good throughout the game. Let's just drop a cure on Kimari. We haven't got an ambush yet, but it's a possibility, as far as I know. Yeah, the Argus spells are really pretty late. Whacker actually does enough damage that I should use Whacker and Aron together to kill the bombs. Yeah, I have the option of doing that anyway. Alright, let's go for this. Try to get one of these bombs out of here. Oh, I could also do like a Silence Buster with Whacker, in case we come up a little short on the HP. I think we should be able to kill it. I'm feeling lucky. Yep. Again, shame about the ordering of the crit, but oh well. That is absolutely fine. Let's have... Yeah, so we can go... Yeah, this is nice because it just cuts that extra... It's just all a bit faster, I guess. Because we can do 2 attacks of Aron, 1 with Wacko, and that should finish off the other bomb too. Yeah, we do want Lulu to do something though. Which she should be able to. Yeah, I think even if Waka crits... Rika got the 10 next anyhow, yeah. Alright, that was a bit of a low roll. Let's just stick a cheer stack on Aron. Hopefully guarantee a kill on the last hit. Man, Gagazet pretty booed Limpy Bourbon mod. Yeah, I must admit I never played it as far as that. But I believe you. The number of encounters, yeah, there's been a couple of challenges I've done where Mark Gagazet, just the random encounters, have been like actually one of the hardest parts of the challenges. Just because of how many there are, and the fact that you can't sort of cheese them as well as you can like most earlier encounters. I did a No Sphere Grid initial equipment challenge with a bunch of other restrictions, and it took a lot of tries to get through just because a lot of encounters are at risk of just having characters you know, basically having my front line wiped out before we got a turn sort of thing. So much good gaming stuff to do, not enough time, man. Like, I want to play Pete Burman's WAD, I want to finish playing, like, the first part of your mod, just loads of other Final Fantasy challenges, then I want to keep playing Warhammer 3, because that's new and fun. It's not a bad problem to have, to be honest. You ended up recovering Yuna and Ludo's MP using Waka zombifying himself and Osmos. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Well, the petrified grenades are, what, 75% infliction rate? I don't think I ended up using them at all. I guess they're still... Yeah. Petrify from status reels is still guaranteed except for immunity. That's one thing I found a little funny in the Puberma mod. Like, Stone Breath was nerfed, but... Or the infliction rate was nerfed. It actually, Stone Breath does damage now, which is kind of cool. But yeah, the status reel petrification still like is a guaranteed, you know, guarantee takes out anything on Gagazet, for instance. So we're not actually going to buy stuff here, but no harm in unlocking once for later on. I'm not really planning on using any customized equipment at all, but again, like, why not? Don't know how once managed to make it up here, given the fiends, but probably best not asking such questions. Alright, a couple more encounters before the save sphere. Oh, we do have a preemptive strike, okay. Well, ooh, that's nice. Yeah, so even a 2200 roll would kill that. Did I see the vid you put up? I don't think so, but I will certainly go look for it after I am done streaming. Maybe you should have hasted Aaron. Ah, it doesn't really matter, does it? It's a mod of the Evrael Tanner fight? Oh, nice. Okay. Ah, come on, Mr. Bomb. That's not what you're supposed to do. Alright, well, we can drop a cure. No big deal. Alright, not going to move Yuna after this node until I pick up more speed spheres. And we're not going to pick up this accuracy, that's fine though. Just make sure I didn't pick up speed spheres and have them... no. There's still an open slot there, so they would have just gone into it. Okay. And I don't have extract Hold on. Abilities. Yeah, didn't pick up extract speed. Only picked up extractability. Oh well. I guess I do have 2 return spheres. Hold on. So, return sphere to here, 1 sphere level, pick up extract speed. Ugh. Just feels kind of gross. Goodbye distillers. Yeah, that falls under no everything, although, yeah. I probably... I think it's not a big deal. Certainly missing out on a couple of accuracy on Waka or evasion on Uno is fine. If it gets to the point where we're sort of building up sphere levels on Uno and we have to either move on or move on or just like be stuck on the grid because we still have no speed spheres, then maybe I'll do something like the return spheres, but whatever, let's leave it for now. Yeah, these guys don't drop speed spheres. I'm not sure what drops speed spheres. I think the wolf, but we've only found 1 wolf. Yeah, so we'll let one of the mechs get a turn again. On the basis that I'd rather have the AP on everybody. Well, not you. Oh, let's just drop a dart bust it. And I guess we can do a little praying. Do we even need to? Not really. So who hasn't done anything yet? Aeon? How much health do these have? It's like 8,700? Yeah, they're pretty tanky. We can kill it without steel. Guess I'm just doing this on the off chance that we crit on the last hit and that's enough for an overkill. Suppose that should have been a cheer. Ah, never mind. Yeah, that agility +3 is not enough to get Riku into tick speed 6. So we can also, it's also not a disaster if she's sat on this node for a little while. Okay. Yeah, accuracy, evasion +2 for Aeon. Again, not a huge deal if we miss that temporarily. Same again, I think. Ah, the crits have not come at the right time, have they? I think a lot of these fiends give double AP rather than just 1.5 times as well for overkills. I must admit I don't remember quite how that works. It's sort of a bit funny which fiends are double and which are times 1.5. What did I think when I saw Yuna starting with half MP cost? I like that because it incentivizes you to use Cure during battle, because outside of battle you don't gain the benefit of it. So I thought that was cool. The equipment, the change of the Rod of Wisdom with Magic Booster plus... Oh shoot, I forget the other ability on it. I thought that was potentially interesting as well, although... Like, going the other way, obviously, like, a more powerful but more expensive healing. So yeah, I thought that stuff was cool. I definitely like the idea of selectively giving even sort of normally endgame abilities early in the game. And having options for different equipment. Silence proof. Okay, yeah. I didn't have a good sense for how much that would be useful. Of course, it depends what new silence attacks are being added, but yeah, I definitely thought the HP cost, half it MP cost was nice. What am I doing here? I guess I'm just gonna... Well, I guess I should go for luck. I did think it was kind of funny. I got a dark proof sword for Tidus off of the Underwater Sinspawn on the way to Killiker. Then I got a poison proof sword for Tidus off of Jeannot. That's kind of interesting. It does feel a little troll to give the player immunities from the boss that just use that effect, but that's fine. I'm sure they'll be useful at some point later anyway. Okay, should be on the home stretch now for encounters. Let's go to 2x speed, because this has taken a while. Double attack against Kamari again. Man, what did Kamari ever do to you guys? Alright, that's good. We need Riku Lulu to do something. Oh! I guess we were just short on that damage. Alright. Well, at least the self-destruct's only 600. And a bomb-dropped Fireblade. It is funny how I always tend to notice the equipment drops in challenges where I'm not using them. Not that that weapon's sort of amazing, but... Anyway. Yeah, you know you're staying put. Yeah, we started off the first couple encounters using quite a lot of MP, but it's really slowed down since then, so this really was not anywhere near as bad as I thought it would be. Alright, this is going to be the last encounter. Let's just do Bio and Guard. Oh, it used Psych Up. RIP. What now? Yeah, Titus is not even going to do 1,000 damage to one of these guys, I don't think. Oh, I think I was also just forgetting, I think, that I can Sleep Buster the Bashura. Right. No, that might have come in useful. I was kind of acting as if it was immune to statuses, which is just not really true. I think it is immune to death, but that's sort of it. Anyway, what are we doing now? Let's kill that Grat. And sleep. Yeah, I guess I will still sleep the Grat because the Seed Burst. Alright, well Titus took a big punch there, but the Bashura is not going to attack again, and yeah, we're at the same sphere, so it's all good. We probably will actually get an encounter walking up to the flux zone. Oh well. Yeah, so we don't have anything. Yep, no more sphere levels. Let's assume we are going to get another random encounter and switch back to this. Okay, I am going to head up and take on Flux, but I need to take a break and use the restroom. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Thanks for watching. Alright, thanks for your patience. Yep, so let's get up to the next zone and then think about Flux. As I said, I believe we will have another encounter here. Yep. We're good, it's this one. Yeah, still means spending a bit of MP on unit. Hopefully that's okay. It's only going to be a tiny bit. I think I can afford to bring in Aeon and haste Aeon of Titus as well. Seems pretty unlikely that we run out of MP with Titus. So do I want to kill a bomb? Or do Null Blaze here? Probably doesn't really matter too much. Yeah, I probably will. Let's just take one hit from a bomb here. Oh, that wasn't a good roll though. Yeah, that's what happened in the previous battle. Alright, well we have the option now of just using Null Blaze if this bomb has like 27... 26, 16, I don't know if that's guaranteed. Yeah, let's just do another Null Blaze. Alright, well that worked out fine. Oh, he was going to kill it. Oh well. Okay, let's have other people come in for AP. Can also drop a Silence Buster with Whacker here, which I'd rather do than use more MP on unit, to be honest. So one problem we have against Flux is only Riku has tick speed 7, so she's the only one who's guaranteed to go before the enemies. Ooh, even that 5100 was not an overkill. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, we can get to the next zone and just make absolutely sure we don't get another encounter before I start switching the party up. Okay. Guess we can do the sphere grid. Yeah, I'm definitely going to want the speed sphere for this agility, but we can't quite get to it. Same here. Although, yeah, this one wasn't going to make a difference, like I said. Yuna... Magic defense, that doesn't matter too much. I think she can stay put still. Okay. Let me check I am correct about this. Yeah, 39 is definitely tick speed 7. 32, 32. 32 is still tick speed 8. So if I had two characters who were going before both Mortiorcus and Flux, then I could have the first one switch for Aeon and Guard, and the second one switch for Yuna and Reflect. But because I don't have that, I don't think I can avoid having a character KO'd by the opening Lance full life combo. However, I think there's some chance that Titus would get a turn before whichever of the two enemies acts slowest. So I think if I keep this lineup, I think there's a chance that we can save a character from being KO'd by switching Titus for Yuno and reflecting whoever that is, if we want to. Now, Kimari... right, so Kimari's tick speed 13, Wakka's tick speed 10. Without Osmos, Wakka is not that viable in this fight. I mean, he's still more viable than Kimari for sure, but I almost value having him in the front line just for the better agility. Yeah, because Kimari's getting his first turn not too long before Flux would get his second. Because Flux has tick speed 7, he's one of the fastest bosses. We could get lucky with the opening and have Mortiokus go before Flux, but that doesn't happen often. It would be nice though, because then we could definitely... well, we'd be able to just straight up switch out the zombified character. Okay, I don't think I'm going to do anything else here. We'll do this. So, I mean, the thing is, we have MP for life on Yuna, and the problem is more the damage plus delay from cross cleave, and the fact that obviously the more Yuna's going to have to be coming in and using life, the more she might be at risk. So I'd say we're likely to win this, but it's definitely going to take a little bit of thought. Yeah, I can't quite remember off the top of my head the damage from Total Annihilation. I think it's roughly 5 times 800. Maybe that's against like base magic defense, so 4,000 at most. Yeah, we can halve that with Shell, so that is survivable with a bit of work. Yeah, okay, let's go. Oh, do I want to fully heal? It looks like we are fully healed. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so the plus 10 strength from Torque on Kimari just doesn't do enough. I think that would get him up to the mid-30s. Whereas for comparison, Wakka is faster than Kimari and has strength like 42. Well, this is the kind of the worst case scenario opening. Looks like both Flux and Mortiokus rolled, well, they both rolled better than Titus, and we don't have lucky sequencing. So yeah, we can't prevent someone from getting KO'd. I'm obviously not going to bring Yuna into the party. Well, Yuna could come in and reflect herself. That just seems silly. Tempted to just get a bio down. The HP damage from the lance isn't the problem. Obviously, it's the full life afterwards. Don't see any need to guard with Aaron and take the lance on Aaron. It just because Aaron's. I'd almost rather. Yeah, I don't know. The advantage of having the lance hit a faster character, or there are advantages to having the lance hit the faster character. I guess part of the problem here is we're not going to have time for Yuna to cast life and get out of the party before the second lance. Yeah. Alright, well it is what it is. Okay, well this is the problem with doing bio is Lulu is slow. Yeah, it's pretty disastrous if we do this and Lance targets Titus, honestly. So let's hold off. Maybe just do a dummy weapon switch with Riku, like get a turn, just get a turn again as soon as possible. Once we're past this initial attack, it's much easier in terms of dealing with the Lance and full life sequencing. So yeah, this looks a little goofy, but Yeah, because this is what I was afraid of. Well, if we win from here, we can say we won through the roughest opening, because I think that was a character I least wanted to get targeted. The good thing here, though, is that we can get Titus, we can raise Titus, and whoever gets hit by the next zombie will be able to get out of the party before the full life. Don't see any reason... Yeah, I don't see any reason to not do that. I mean, if Yuna gets turned to a zombie, it's honestly not that bad because I don't really want Yuna to be like tanking cross-cleave later anyway. So the fact I wouldn't be able to heal her once she became a zombie doesn't seem that bad. What does her talk do? Oh, it's just magic defense, isn't it? Yeah. Right, and Titus will get a turn on actually the same tick as Yuna. If we don't revive him now, it's just going to be more fiddly to get anything done timing-wise. Yeah, he has plenty of HP to survive the damage if he gets targeted again. I think I want to use... I'm thinking I want to use Aeon with guard before the cross cleave. I could guard with Aeon now and then use reflect on him. I'd much rather get protect down on Aeon first though. Yeah, we're now in the awkward situation where again I don't quite have time to cast Bio. Yeah. So if I cast Bio and then the second lance hits Lulu, I'd have to reflect Lulu to not have her KO'd, which isn't a great use of Yuna's turn. Okay. So what's the plan now then? Oh, Kamo's too fast. Again, just kind of prioritizing getting turns quickly rather than actually trying to do anything offensive, just because it is not going to do a great deal of damage. Well, that's a lance on Yuna. Alright. So this is a very good turn for Titus to get Yuna into haste because of the silly reversing of the delay. It won't apply because he's having the turn on the same tick as her. So I could get her into haste right now, get her out of the party. That sounds pretty appealing. We're just seeing full life here, so that's not a problem. This looks like a good opportunity to get Bio down. Yeah, so Lulu would be in the party for Dispel, but that's not a big deal. Could also, of course, cast Hastiger. Yeah, that probably makes sense. We have Silence Buster we can come and inflict before Dispel. Yeah, no real reason to just cast Haste, I think. Hastiger on Lulu's not fantastic, I guess. I don't think she's going to be doing too much of a damage dealing, but that's fine. Alright, Yuna gets an extra turn here. Not sure I can really do much with that. I guess I could heal... So what's my plan for cross cleave? That's the thing. I've got like Riku, Aeon, Waka who can all tank the HP damage. We've got Cheer. Yeah, Titus still has work to do with hastes and cheers. He can take the HP damage from a lance hit. I'm just trying to decide if it's worth actually healing Titus, but I don't think it is. I could also stick Protect on Lulu. Yeah, because this is sort of a free turn that I can't do too much else with, I think this makes sense. I'd rather have Lulu as one of the cross-cleave characters in Titus. Okay, another awkward turn here where we're maybe not doing too much. It's just going to be... I mean, yeah, it's just going to be a full life. So I'd like to bring... I'd like to cast Protect on at least a couple characters, and I'd also like to Silence Buster... Well, Yuna needs to be out of the party. I guess we're just doing a dummy weapon switch with Riku. Yeah, we don't want to do a Sleep Buster, Silence Buster now, that doesn't make sense. We may not even need to do... Yeah, we may not even need to do a silence here. No, probably we should. So I can get Hastiger down on, say, Aaron and Waka. Yeah. Yeah, I like the sound of that. Could alternatively get a Protect down on Riku, I like the sound of that too. I guess we can do all those things. Yes, we wouldn't have... We wouldn't have haste on Riku, but that's not going to be a big deal because the haste doesn't reduce the delay from cross-cleave, which is kind of the problem. Like, we're only really having Riku in the party as a bit of a cross-cleave, like, speedy tank at this point. So you switch out... Waka come in and Silence Buster. Yeah, and even without haste, he's getting a turn before cross-cleave. Yeah, we definitely want a Silence Buster here because I want Yuna to stay in the party and get Protect down. Or basically, yeah, I want to get buffed up with Protect and Haste at this point. That must have been a crit. Alright, nice. So if I make an attack with Aaron here, he will get a turn before cross-cleave to guard, but... The trouble is guard is rank 3, and the delay is basically another rank 3 action without the haste benefit. I don't think I do want to attack with... I mean, we obviously do need to kind of get damage in at some level. Let's be a little patient here. Alright, so up next is cross-cleave. We want characters to be scheduled, who are in the party for cross-cleave, to be scheduled to have a turn as soon after cross-cleave as possible. I could make an attack with RM, but this is, yeah, again it's the same sort of situation where, like, I don't want him... Well, what is my plan here? If my plan's to guard... So if I put Protect and Reflect on Aaron... Oh, it's so annoying that I have guard and not Sentinel, because I'm still taking quite a bit of damage off the cross-cleave. I think that's okay though, like Aaron's going to survive a couple of attack cycles like that. we can get quite a lot more damage in on the next attack cycle. Yeah, I think that is fine. In that case, it doesn't really matter when Aeon gets his turn after guarding. So we haven't done much damage, right? He's still probably not even... Yeah. Yeah. Sure, let's go ahead and get an attack in here. No, hold on. I want... No, Protect is more viable. Yes, of course, and Yuna can only cast one Protect. Yeah. Right, I should have thought about that. I mean, it's still fine. We're not going to be able to really deal... So Wakka's not gonna have Protect. Riku does though. Oh, Lulu does too. Oh, we can just use Lulu then. Okay. Back to this plan. Yeah, Yuna can still switch out. Right. So Riku defend, Aeon guard, and because Aeon's not actually going to get that turn before the lance, and Lulu defend, and we'll just see how this plays out. Yeah, but this is the thing. This is why Riku's so good to have here, because this is when, like, getting this turn is so important, so I can drop Reflect on Aeon. And the fact that he doesn't... Oh, he actually does get a turn still before the second lance. Okay, well that's fine. So, actually, it's slightly awkward. I'd rather he got his next turn just after the second lance, but that's okay. Oh, wait. This does not work. Yuna is also into zombie. Crap. Yep, okay. Having Yuna under zombie and not Reflect. More awkward than I realized. Well, we cannot have Yuna KO'd. Yeah. I think we cannot risk that. Man, that's annoying though. Because then we have to deal with the second lance. Yeah, the opening of this fight... I mean, I don't know that it's... I think we can probably still win, but the opening of this fight definitely was a bit unfortunate. Alright, well the good thing from that is that Riku and Lulu can easily survive the HP damage of another cross cleave while defending, and Riku can survive at least one after that. So Aeon's going to get KO'd here. He loses haste, not the end of the world. We can actually have Yuna in the party for another lance, funnily enough, because I don't really care what her HP is. So... what am I doing now then? I guess I could get some cheer stacks up on... but who would it be on? It would be on Titus and Lulu, effectively. If that ain't good. I guess it is... Maybe I should just deal damage with Wakka. And not bother with Cheer. We can afford to be a little patient. So this attack cycle, I'm not going to be healing anybody, so I should be able to have Yuna put both Protect and Reflect on Aeon after he's raised. I guess she kind of wants to heal him and cast the life. Yeah, juggling all that's not going to be possible, is it? All right, we want someone to get it. Yeah, let's forgo an attack. Let's just have a turn as soon as possible after the boss turn. And Riku is not hasted. Right, so it may just be maybe a cheer on. No, cheer on Titus is a little too fast. I guess a drain with Waka. It's not very exciting, but the turn lines up best, and Waka's MP is not going to be a problem. Sure. Yeah. So I needed to. What I needed to do is get Aaron under both. I really don't want Aaron getting hit by the lance here either, do I? Well, we can't help that. No, we might be able to with haste. Yeah, I needed to get Aaron under reflect in the first turn cycle if I thought ahead a little more. Okay, we definitely don't want Lulu getting zombies. Yeah, Aaron's not going to get another turn if I haste him here. But I don't know that that's an argument against hasting him. So Yuna gets to do... Yeah, Yuna gets to cast 2 spells here. So I'm fine. Yuna and Titus have funny HP where they can take the damage from the lance, but they'd need probably defend plus protect to take the damage from crosscleave. So I'm fine with... I think I'm fine with them getting zombied. Or yeah, I'm fine with Titus getting zombied. I'm fine with Yuna just getting hit here. If Aaron gets hit, what happens? I think if Aaron gets hit, it's not a huge deal, because we can still put protect and reflect on him. Yeah, no, this makes the most sense. If I'm not casting haste here, it could be annoying later if Aaron's actually under zombie. Right. Not completely sure how much HP... Oh, I don't have Kiraga. Wow, never mind. I was like, oh, don't know how much Kiraga's going to do, so I'll just cast a Kiraga to make sure. Well, this should do most of Aaron's health. This should do like 1800, I would think. Yeah, okay. Like I was saying, that's actually kind of fine. So Aaron's not a zombie, which is awesome. I get to put him under protect now. And we'll just not have a zombie in the front line for the next full life, kind of obviously. That lets us get some cheer stacks down. Okay, that was actually a really good outcome for us, I think. Yeah, get protect on you. I think we can fit in an attack here. We might see a... we're going to see a protect soon. Yeah, we are. So... we could do a Silence Buster now and before Dispel. I don't really want to bring him into the... like, we're set up reasonably well to survive another cross-cleave. Obviously, it's not ideal, but the damage... because we can't mitigate the magic damage from Total Annihilation anywhere near as easily, I kind of think we do just... yeah, we don't want to go completely crazy with attacking. I kind of want to get cheer down, also for defensive purposes. So let's still do a Silence Buster here, because I kind of want to bypass Protect and not have to use a Dispel with Yuna. Yuna's turns are just, like, she has too many other things she needs to do. Right. Let's attack with Aeon, then Una switches for Tidus and starts getting Cheer down. I could haste Flux, and this is a strategy you can use in No Sphere Grid challenges, or some of them at least. But the trouble with doing that is, yes, he takes more poison damage, but it does bring forward, it reduces how much time there is between, like, it doesn't make his turns faster, but it does mean that his turn, the way he does something, comes sooner after Mortiorcus's. I think I might haste him later when we're trying to actually essentially burn him down. Yeah, the fact that these three characters are not zombie is very good for us. So the plan now is to make another attack with Waka. Waka's next turn, yeah, Waka can just stay in the party here. Now, we're going to be able to cast 2 more spells, I think, with Una. So one of those should be Protect on Aeon, and the other could be Reflect on Aeon, I'm sorry, and one should probably be Protect on Waka. Yeah, we can keep attacking though. Yeah, that's fine. And we're not in danger of bringing him into Total Annihilation phase. So, as much as I would like to keep using Cheer, I think it's more viable to give Uniturns here. So let's get Reflect on Aeon. Yeah, because we're going to go through another turn cycle of Lancers, and I don't want to have to faff around with life. Yep. Keep attacking with Aeon though, I think. Sure. Silence Buster. Constantly wanting to check HP here. Yeah, okay. Have to be aware of the fact that the reflected full life will actually proc the phase change if Flux is below the HP threshold, which can be problematic. Because in this challenge we can survive Total Annihilation, I don't think it's going to be such a huge deal. But yeah, one to be aware of. Still feel like we're dealing damage kind of painfully slowly. Just the fact that we're not at the end of the sphere grids yet, and Flux has a bit of a defense stat. You know what? I think I still just rather just favor using Una here. Being able to survive feels like cheating. I mean, yes and no. This certainly is not anywhere near as difficult or luck reliant as a bunch of No Sphere Grid variations of this, for sure, but I don't know, it's not so easy. Like, it's definitely possible to mess up the turn timings and get wrecked. And we did have to mess around recovering from the opening, which I don't think I could have done anything about, so I don't know. It's, yeah. The thing is, what does Protect on Waka even do? Like, no, I don't think starting to buff characters with Shell seems more useful than starting to buff, yeah, like buffing Waka with Shell and not having him in the party for Total Annihilation feels smarter than buffing him with Protect, right? Because, yeah, I mean, I'm not sure Kamari would survive Total Annihilation with Shell because he hasn't got much of magic defense. It could be close, but Waka with Shell definitely would. Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate that I stuck Reflect on Aeon, but of course he's going to take a bunch of damage. I can't heal now and then be a zombie, so yeah, so let's just get the Shell down sort of preemptively, even though we're not close to proccing the second phase just yet. Alright, so that was a Dispel turn. So this is the cross-cleave turn. We just need to make sure... Yeah, we just need to make sure we don't put him under the HP threshold right now, which we could do with a crit. No, we are fine. We can make an attack with Aeon. We can cast one more spell with Una. Oh, that's a point, actually. Maybe I shouldn't attack with Aeon. So who do I want to get a spell down on with Una? So I'm blocking cross-cleave with Riku Lulu again, because they have Protect and Defend still. Maybe it's fine. Maybe I don't need this. Maybe I don't need Una to do anything. Yeah. Having a second character the turns are actually correctly synced up. You mean Mortiorcus and Flux? Yeah, I'm still a bit puzzled as to how that happens, and I know you mentioned that line in the AI about a delay being added to Mortiorcus' turn, but yeah, I don't know. I've kind of given up trying to completely explain how the ticks in this fight work. Getting a focus stack down. Yeah, so let's see. If I healed Lulu, I don't have time to do that right now. Just trying to think of who to set up to survive Total Annihilation. I might not need a second character to survive, but... Alright, well, I think I'm doing... Yeah, we're doing one more attack here, and even if it crits, it doesn't mess us up. Oh, and you didn't hear me. That was when you were supposed to crit. Yeah, but now Whacker. A crit from Whacker... Well, Whacker's... Yeah, no, never mind. Whacker's not going to be making another attack. Do I have a time for a cheer and then get Titus out? I do. Okay, so very similar plan to before, except this time we already have Reflect Down on Aeon. So... Oh. Slightly awkward tick timing. Yeah. That does seem to be how it works with like Mortiorcus not getting any turn at all on the Dispel turn, but then his turn lining up perfectly after the next Flux turn. But it doesn't feel like it's being applied every time, which you said in the AI it looked like it should be, so I don't know either. I actually can do something with Una here. If I cast Shell on... Okay, if I cast... Well, casting Shell on Titus and then planning to heal him is pretty awkward. I think I've just got nothing else worth doing here, though. I don't really want to do more damage to Flux. I want Lulu and Riku to be defending. Maybe I could do like a focus with Lulu, but that doesn't seem to achieve anything. Alright, sure, let's throw a Shell on Titus. Alright, now we do... nope, not mix. Riku defend. Yup. And she should get that... Yeah, it doesn't matter if she doesn't get a turn before the full life, because Aeon already has the Reflect set up. So yeah, you defend... You defend... You guard... Okay, and Riku does get this turn. So now we're very close to the HP threshold, but the thing is, Flux is really not doing anything very dangerous, given how we've got Aeon set up, until the Dispel turn. So I think we should let him take a bit more poison damage and just get stacked up with buffs here. Of course, I don't want to put a zombie in the front line. That would be silly. But yeah, so the reflect. Ah, nice, and we're not. Okay, we might. Yeah, I guess we're going to trigger the phase. We're going to trigger the phase transition with the second reflected full life as things stand. Okay. Let's keep getting cheer built up, I guess. Our physical attacks still feel kind of puny, but it is the best we can do once it comes to trying to deal actual damage. Yeah, so he takes the 1400 before the full life gets bounced. But he's still not at the HP threshold, which is why that didn't trigger. Okay, so now... yeah, so now the next poison tick would do it. We could break the HP threshold now, because Mortiorcus is not going to be ready to annihilate until here. And then that turn in the middle of the bar now would be Seymour Watches and Waits and not Total Annihilation, I think. Yes, I think I should Silence Buster with Whacker right now. Would skip the flare turn. Yeah, I think this is good timing. And we'll look at how the timing is going to work out and see if we need to get a second character lined up to survive Total Annihilation. Right, so this is going to put Mortiorcus into auto attack mode. Wow, I think Whacker's hit 3 out of 4 crits in this fight. Awesome. Yeah, but that doesn't magically give Mortiorcus a turn there. So I think turning the Dispel turn into the Flare turn, so to speak, kind of works well in terms of prolonging how long you have until Total Annihilation actually hits. Do I do another couple cheers with Tidus, or do I just attack with Tidus? I mean, Tidus is not going to be hitting much more than 1,000 damage, but I think he's got... Alright, let's do one more cheer. I'm pretty sure I haven't gone over the cap on cheers at least, so it's probably worth doing one more cheer. Yeah, so we just go all out swinging here. Ooh, 1900 on Tidus. Okay. Okay. That probably should have been a haste on Flux though, which I just forgot about. Yeah, I mean a haste on Flux, that does, yeah, no, that should have been a haste on Flux. Okay, well, I think this timing is going to probably still work out fine. So this is going to be... I think this is going to be Mortiorcus is ready to annihilate, and I think this is going to be Seymour Watches and Waits, but as I said, I'm not 100% sure on that. So because... no, I definitely don't want to haste Mortiorcus, and it doesn't do anything anyway. Yeah, he's not actually going to get his turn brought forwards here because of being immune to delay. Yeah, let's just keep attacking for now and see what happens to the turn cycle after the 2 enemy turns. Yeah, so Flux did nothing. Right, so the question is now... Yes, nice. So it's just a boss turn here. Right. So that boss 1 turn is going to be total annihilation, but Flux is not going to do anything before that. He's going to take 4,200 poison damage, and he's going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attacks from us, and that ought to be enough to kill him, I think. Oh, easily, yeah. Okay, so we can just spam attack and win. And everyone did something in the fight, AP-wise, yeah, of course they did. Nice. Yeah, nice reflect, bro. Wakka's just like refusing to not crit in this fight, it's insane. Yeah, so this is going to be Seymour watches and waits, or maybe this will just be Seymour dies. Yeah, this is just going to be Seymour dies, okay. Oh, I can't believe that. I swear Wakka did like 5 out of 7 or 5 out of 6 crits in that fight. Or maybe it was even more than that. And we also landed an overkill, which is awesome. Alright, well, the fight started a bit rough and yeah, pretty slow to kind of like get buff set up and everything, but that ending couldn't have gone any better. We really sort of scammed the AI out of, well, not scammed, but I think we took advantage as much as we could of getting the ticks lined up to have the most time to just burn him down before total annihilation because of how making sure the time of the transition. 15,000 AP. Oh, look how slowly Kamari's is ticking down. Well, hey, we might use those sphere levels if I'm doing something with Kamari later on. Second level 4 key sphere, that's not bad. I think I mentioned this, but I am definitely curious. I think the first thing I'll do, I think when I beat Omnis and I'm ready to like start thinking about relaxing restrictions, the first thing I will do is just still do Own Sphere Grid, and just allow opening locks within each character's sphere grid. Because I've never actually done a challenge where I actually like noted down or knew exactly what stats every character is gaining from those extra little areas behind locks. And I'm kind of curious about that. That would also give me, all sorts of stuff like zombie attack, auto life, full life. Not that that's likely to be enough to do much against Dark Aeons without dropping over restrictions, but we'll see. That'll be the starting point anyway. So my point was, yeah, level 4 key spheres are actually, we're going to need to bribe the ones we don't get. So that overkill actually saves us bribe. It is funny how that damage is like, nope, not enough to overkill bomb, but yeah, is enough to overkill Flux. Yeah, just sad he didn't drop any speed spheres. Alright, well, let's make the save. Alright, strength 48 on Aaron. Good. Oh, yeah, precious agility. Man, we're actually kind of kind of are getting a bit stuck here on on these silly speed spheres. I should have saved this, or I should have used my return sphere and used the sphere level to pick up extract speed and then returned rather than use this. Oh, okay, well, I think I'm probably going to have to do that with Titus's next sphere level. Alright, well, Lulu at least gets to the first Argus spell, that is something. Yeah, Riku can come stand there. Yeah, Yuna, you're still stuck for the moment. Okay. Haven't put much thought into the enemies inside the cave. Let's see. It's too bad we don't have a zombie. Zombie starts to get very nice here for dealing with the Dark Flan and the Behemoth. But we do not have zombie. Behemoth we can provoke. Oh, we can also Sleep Buster Behemoth. Oh, and poison it. Okay, yeah, so Behemoth is fine. I think the thing is as well here that there's not, you don't have to run too far before, or like between the save sphere and, like there's just not too many encounters, I guess is what I'm saying. Alright, that said, let's go back to our, yeah, like just aren't too many save encounters before the first save sphere, so MP is not going to be too much of a problem. Let's go back to this party, I think this is good. Preemptive strike's nice. Alright, this is going to be a bunch of AP at least. Not speed spheres though. Kind of want to just use Bio and spam Sleep Buster. Yeah, it's not even going to take too many Sleep Busters because of their silly AI. Yeah, we can also afford to just drop a haste to go with Titus. So yeah, let's do this. Take advantage of the preemptive strike. We can just, it actually just needs to be, well it doesn't even really need to be a haste, but we'll do it anyway. Okay, so as it stands right now, we can also just haste Whacker and then double Sleep Buster again. Yeah, play completely safe. And because of the HP damage from Whacker's attacks, they then won't do anything after that. Except put their hands up and die to poison. Yeah. I could steal a couple of like Soul Springs, but I'm not going to bother. If I want items later on for whatever I'm doing Dark Aeon wise, it's not going to be a big deal to pick them up. I did get sphere levels in everyone, right? Yeah. I'm going to start taking AP on Kamari when it's just completely free like this, because there is some chance that once I'm dropping Own Sphere Grid, I'll use Kamari. Alright, so we took no damage there, used a bit of MP, but no big deal. More HP on Riku. Yeah. Pretty embarrassing to do this, and it is, like I said earlier, it's funny that I have never had this problem before, but I am actually going to go pick up Extract Speed. mean, we can get more... I was going to say we can get more return spheres. We can bribe for them, I believe. Although the best way to get them is just as a rare steal from Thuban, I think, which we're not going to be able to do. A rare steal from somebody in the arena, anyhow. Oh, you can only return to activated nodes, not just... Is that right? Previously activated node. Ah, so I kind of wasted another sphere level. Yeah. Yeah, definitely should have thought about this whole return sphere business. Oh well. Yeah, you're not moving. Bunch of HP spheres and self-destruct. I don't know. I mean, that's not going to do much against the Dark Aeons. Not that I wouldn't do it, but yeah, I'm not sure that's a reason to use Gamari. It is kind of funny though. All right. Well, looks like speed spheres to me. How are we actually killing this guy? Death works, I think? Sleep definitely works. Oh! Yeah, you're right. I didn't even realize that, man. No, it definitely counts as... Yeah, it definitely counts as breaking red spheres only. I mean, it's true... I'm kind of doing it because I'm also trying to do, like, no grinding as an extra kind of restriction. Otherwise, I'd just go and fight... Otherwise, yeah, I could have done some more random encounters to pick up speed spheres. I did kind of break... Yeah, you are right, though. I did break my restrictions. Okay, well, I'm not going to reload the save. But yeah, It's like using overdrives against Isaru. I wasn't really thinking about it. It's not quite like that. Anyway, what are we doing with this Mandragora? We can put it to sleep. And then hit it with death. Yeah, sure. You don't want to actually kill this thing with HP damage because of the O2 dance, I think. Oh, this sequencing was bad. Blech, what am I doing? Alright, well we can just have everyone else take turns, I suppose. At least these things give a ton of AP. Not you. Alright, let's try doing this in the better order. I'm just going to check this guy's resistances. Of course, death can always miss, but I can't remember how its resistances differ from just Ochu. Yeah, okay. Blah. 50%, yeah, 50% death resistance. In that case... I mean, it only uses actions on its own turn. It doesn't use Earthquake or Ochu Dance as a counter, so I can just... Yeah, I mean, I guess the strategy... I will kill it with HP damage, and I just do a Sleep Buster before each of its turns. Sure. Honestly, that's not even going to take too long. Alright, so that death probably should have been a Demi or a Bio or whatever. Yeah, in fact, we've got the MP to spare. Let's just hit it for as much as we can. It's almost dead. Feels so weird how gravity isn't actually an element. I mean, there's not really enough. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it was worth making like Gravity Ward as an extra ability, just because the overwhelming majority of those sorts of attacks are halved by Shell or Protect. But yeah, it is a little weird what they did with it, I guess. Alright, this is just gonna die. Ooh, nice. That's a big pile of AP. That's like 8,000 plus? 9,300, nice. And 2 speed spheres. Alright. What we were really after. Alright, let's get to the save sphere. Now, who gets those save spheres? Yuna definitely gets one, because she is sort of stuck here. Gravity Ward would have been an interesting possible ability in the post-game. Isn't it just worse than Auto Shell? I mean... I know there's stuff like... There's stuff that's physical... I'm just trying to think. Like, all the Dark Aeon kind of proportional HP attacks are magic, right? There's stuff like Greater Sphere, but that's not really a problem. I mean, there's stuff like Greater Sphere that isn't reduced by... It would stack with Shell? Yeah. Fair enough. That kind of makes... Feels like that would probably make the gravity attacks a bit too weak, but I don't know. So who's getting this other precious speed sphere? No, not you. We don't need to move Orin right now. Let's use it for... Let's use this to get agility on Whacker. Alright. Haven't put too much thought into the underwater battles here, I guess. Well, yeah. Ambushed by a Flan. Ouch. That was a lot of damage, Mr. Flan. We can put this guy into slow, I think, but it will... Yeah, it'll then cure that with White Wind. I think we can also armor break it. Alright, I'm gonna cheat. I don't really want to waste time putting spells. By cheat, I mean look at the resistances. I could also... Yeah, I suppose I could also cast Scan on it. Right. It's resistance to... Oh, it's 95% resistant to slow. Okay, good job I checked. I can Silence Buster it. It's vulnerable to all breaks. Oh, it's vulnerable to threaten too. Okay. Oh, and that blocks its counterattack. Nice. Okay, so this is a good target for threaten. Okay, excellent. Yeah. Osmos would have been more annoying. Well, Osmos on Riku is fine, I guess. Osmos could be kind of even more annoying than Flare. So we won't bother with slow. We will bother raising Riku. And I think we're going to do Armor Break, Silence Buster, and then Threaten plus physical attacks will take it out. Yeah. I think Tidus is catching up with Whacker a little on, like, damage per tick. Let's check on that. Yeah, I think if he crits... even if he crits her, I don't believe we're going to see White Wind. No. So 1700 damage, but tick speed 8. 2400, but tick speed 10. No, I guess Whacker was still doing a bit more damage, huh? Fair enough. Alright, we want Lulu to do something here. But... I think we want to do... Alright, let's just have Lulu do something now. Oh, we should also extract speed. Yeah, I think this should line up just fine. Ooh, maybe not. Yeah, let's just wait with... we can just wait with Whacker. The fact that Threaten blocks enemies from using counterattacks is really strong. I didn't appreciate this until recently. Of course, I mean, look, it's a Dark Flan. It's not the end of the world if it uses White Wind, but the fact that that actually gets blocked is pretty cool. And Threaten blocking counterattacks definitely comes up against Unalesca and Sanctuary Keeper. Alright, everyone's done something, haven't they? Oh, Riku maybe actually didn't. Yeah, she got just raised and then... Oh yeah, she's asking if it's edible or whatever. Oh, are we actually going to kill this thing? Oh, we are, we are. Alright, so that would have been absolutely fine without the ambush, and Flare was kind of the worst thing it could have done. Oh, is that right? Interesting. Yeah, it's too bad they don't have subtitles for the little in-battle quotes. It is pretty wobbly, to be fair. Alright. Now, what is this doing for us? It's getting us to 36. That feels like a breakpoint, maybe? Let's see, stat mechanics. Yes, 36 is tick speed 7. Okay, we definitely do want that. And this is not a breakpoint tick speed wise. She's already at tick speed 7. And we got 1 speed sphere for that. Okay. Well, let's start with Lulu then. I really want to get Whacker to Osmos, I think, so I can just go ham with, yeah, I'm going to just go ahead and use the Speed Sphere on Whacker here. We can use the next one for Tidus. I really want access to Osmos, so I can go ham with the Buster abilities when we're underwater. Okay, Yuna's MP is not going to be an issue here at all, so let's just get you healed up. Oh, another ambushing flan. Drain. Well, that's nowhere near as bad. Yeah, we can do... Costs quite a bit of Aron's MP, I guess, to do armor break plus threaten. But the thing is, it's only like 2 encounters once we get out of the water before we just go back to the save sphere. So I think that's still fine. Pretty sure that the flan has a nice pile of MP to steal. Alright, so we'll use another Silence Buster. And let's get that extract speed down. Ah, shoot. Oh, but White Wind does not cure silence. Interesting. I guess I assumed because it removed zombie, it cured other statuses. I was concerned that, yeah, because of that crit, it was going to end up flaring us or something, but no, we're fine. Alright, so it does nothing on its turn here, and then... we don't really even need to threaten then. Yeah, White Wind's not the best. I think that's fair. Okay, who else needs to do something? Lou. Interesting, okay. Cure time statuses. But... huh. Alright, let's just go for the threaten again. Oh, we don't need to do that though, right? I mean, the White Wind only cures half its health, yeah. Man, 7k and no overkill. Come on, game. Chocobo Eater getting up is supposed to cure Power Break and Darkness, but it's a move that hits 0 times. Interesting! Oh, that's cool. Well, it's sort of unfortunate that they seemingly messed up the implementation of that, but that's... yeah, it's an interesting fact nonetheless. Can't believe that 7k crit wasn't enough to get us a second speed sphere. So who's getting this speed sphere? No, I don't care at all about evasion or wacko, or not really. I guess it goes to Tidus because it would actually... yeah, we want Tidus to get to tick speed 7. For the underwater fights. Alright. And yeah, we should also heal the underwater people. Oh, I didn't osmose the flan, right. Yeah, I get osmose and then completely forget that I have osmose. I was preoccupied with the White Wind and Threaten and stuff. He still has 120 MP, we'll be fine. Okay, well... yeah, Riku is kind of useless here because her physical attack does very little damage and actually doesn't take out even the Piranha doublet. So what are we doing with you? Lots of speed to extract. True. That is true. I think I want to be using... Yeah, we should just use Titus's MP here. Ooh. Yeah, I think I'll do haste to get, although... Riku is really... Yeah, like Riku is just cheerleading this fight, isn't she? I want to be able to get Sleep Buster down on the Chalice guys. It's a bit awkward that we can't heal. We hopefully will only have one encounter on the way back here. Alright, let's go for this. Yeah. Is that even good? I'm not sure. I think everything here is vulnerable to slow. Let's check. A Chalice. Oh no, it is immune to slow and threaten. Okay. Alright, so one... Let's Sleep Buster you. I think I just defend with Riku, honestly. Yeah, that's not great. Oh no, that's not great either. Yeah, because Riku and Titus we cannot heal underwater. Yuck. Well, Waka, yeah, sadly Titus is not going to be able to extract much speed just because he's going to die to poison before he can do so. So with that being the case, I think we just go ahead and kill this with Waka. Now I think I actually kill the little piranha with double Riku attack, or triple Riku attack, whatever it takes. Alright, one Riku attack. I underestimated her strength. Yeah, I mean, the awkward thing here is we can't do anything to stop Titus having turns either. We could be in big trouble in the next encounter, but I don't think at this point we can actually do anything about that. I could do a delay buster with the sole goal of like massively delaying himself, and that would still leave him in range to be basically one shot by anything because he's taking 600 or whatever poison damage. Sure. Yeah, he does do another poison tick. Alright, well the good news is Waka's actually strong enough. Slow on himself? No, what I just did was better, I think. But yeah, slow on himself is kind of a funny one too. I think 2 more Waka attacks kill this thing. Alright, Waka, you've got a lot of work to do in this underwater area now. At least Waka can, in principle, sustain his HP and MP. I should have sleep busted. I don't know why I'm giving... Oh, I'm not giving this guy a turn. Yeah, never mind. Wait. How did that not die? Oh... Yeah, because I hit it with Sleep Buster. Okay, hold on, I'm confused. These things must have more HP than I thought. 5100, no, so that should die to 3 Waka attacks. Alright, well, at this point it doesn't really matter. So Titus is getting KO'd anyway. Let's extract some speed on the way out. Why not? Okay, and then 2 Wacko attacks should kill this. Right, and we can use Provoke. Yeah, Provoke does something to these guys too. It makes them use a slightly less accurate attack, and it means that they would not use Sonic Wave. But Sonic Wave is not used as a counterattack. Yeah, I'm just going to keep using Luck on Whacker. Alright. Yeah, that was rough. I should have paid more attention to that thing's MP, because I should have osmosed it before killing it. Yeah, I got myself completely mixed up in that fight. I think the poison... Right, poison sort of confused me. Well, not much we can do. Good thing is, Wacker's at full HP, still has plenty of MP. I mean, Wacker can, like, in theory, kind of deal with even pretty strong enemy parties himself. So we'll see how it goes. Yep, really needed that level 1 key sphere. Thought it was something else for some reason. The real boss. Hey, last time it took me like, well, an embarrassingly long amount of time, let's say, to deal with that. Okay, let's have Riku move along here. She's not going to get any better stats though, is she? Well, who knows. A little initial counter value might do something. Oh, I probably should have spent that speed sphere on evasion for Wacker. Yeah, it's a little thing. Well, okay. Yeah, so slow go is worth doing. Are these guys resistant to slow at all? What are these things even? Oh, splashes, there we go. Yeah, they're just... Okay, so they're no resistance to slow at all. Okay, good. They're just immune to poison and sleep. Alright, well let's do a Slowger. I can still do an extract speed afterwards. At this point, yeah, extract speed is not the priority. I just want to not die. And I think we're going to get another encounter, which could still be pretty rough. We can also take damage from these things self-destructing. Yeah, you get rid of this one. Yeah, I still don't even want to give this a turn, to be honest. Alright, well that encounter was kind of what we needed to not take more damage. We didn't get any self-destructs either. Uh-oh. Well... no ambush at least. Now, these guys... yeah, we can get them with darkness. They're immune to slow though and sleep. That's right, that's right. Yeah, and these guys, I think unlike the ones in the underwater prison, these guys, Darkness does block both attack and rush from connecting. And Maelstrom is used at counter 9, which we shouldn't get to. Right, they have a bit of a defense stat though. Yeah, I think self-destruct is pretty likely. So we definitely want haste on. Well, we probably just drop a haste again. I think we get at most one, possibly no encounters after this. Riku can take out that piranha or that splasher. That kind of works out well. If it self-destructs on her, I don't really care. Oh, this gives Wacko a second turn before the Mail Spike. So we should be able to keep them under darkness. Yeah, so this being an ambush would have been potentially disastrous, but I think it should work out fine. Yeah, that's their defense cutting the damage. Yeah, so we are going to take like 6 or 7 hits with Tidus or Waka. I don't think I want to be attacking with Riku because of the silly Maelstrom counter, so let's just use luck. And along the same lines, let's get Cheer down with Tidus. Yeah, this underwater area could be pretty scary in some challenges if it was a bit longer, but the fact you get so few encounters... I think the next area with the 3 like buttons the characters swim into, I think that one is a bit longer. Oh man, these guys are slow, huh? Yeah, maybe going a little excessive on the old... buffing up here. Alright, let's try and kill the one we didn't just... Now we might still be a bit short. Yeah, no, let's hold it off. The last thing we want to do is put a bunch of attacks into it and have it just use Maelstrom, so... I mean, its normal attacks are not going to be able to KO Waka, even if it connects through darkness, which is kind of the big concern, I guess. Alright, let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Let's start killing this, and we'll see if we need to sleep burst to it or not. We are still going to need to sleep burst to it unless we crit a bunch of times, I think. Because we've hit it... Yeah, we've only done like 3,000 damage to it. Well, okay, okay. Now I think it probably does die, actually. Oof, I'm not sure, though. Yeah, we should just Dark Burst to it again. We definitely haven't... The counter shouldn't be at 9. No, it won't be at 9. It'll be at 6 or something. So yeah, just play it safe. This might kill. I'm not sure. Yeah, it did. Alright, that's fine. Kind of curious about your initial equipment Dark Aeon plans. Assuming you're dropping a customized once stone protection. Yeah, I really haven't thought about it, but you're correct that I can't see any way around needing stone protection between Dark Anima and Dark Bahamut. Yeah, I haven't thought about it too much. Okay, this we can surely just beat down with Tidus and Waka, yeah. Oh, I actually got a Zombie Ward Taj drop for Riku, that's fairly unusual. I'm kind of thinking I'm kind of thinking I'll just I'll make a sort of master save and think about dropping different restrictions. But yeah, I haven't put too much thought into it just yet. Alright, well we did get a couple, yeah, we did get some speed spheres, nice. Alright, so nobody should be stuck now, I think. Waiting for them. No, good. And we can heal up Titus. Okay, this encounter again. No preemptive strike, but Kamari goes before the Bashuras. That's good. Think we want to just Sleep Buster. Yeah, I mean, we can Osmose a party member. No problem here if we want to. Actually, ooh. So if I have Kamari, if I do Lulu, Poison, and then Kamari switches to Titus, I think that pulls that the haste on that turn would still get Waka a turn before the second Bashura. If it's not, it's not such a big deal. Think with the extra HP that Lulu picked up, she's not in one-shot range from its, or she's not in one-shot range. She may not be in one-shot range even from its more powerful attack. Yeah, and that did work out. Excellent. Okay, I do not want to Osmose Lulu. I will I don't want to Osmose Titus either. Well, let's not Osmose anyone right now. Yeah, we don't need another Sleep Buster on that guy because he's about to take a second poison tick. This one will need one more. I think Riku is just the best candidate to have her MP taken. But we're not going to do it right now, so let's have Yuna just come and dummy weapon switch. Okay, so now we just need Sleep Buster on this guy, and we should be good to go. Nice, and the magic, yeah, the magic stats on Waka's grid definitely paying off there, because at base stats he definitely would not have stolen 185 or gotten up to his full in one shot. Should have done some extract speed there. I was just preoccupied by letting them die of the poison, wasn't thinking. Alright, new party. Preemptive strike. And we have enough MP for one haste on Titus. Well, I think this shouldn't be too difficult. Waka's not going to one-shot that with HP damage, but the Grendel is just going to... Yeah, this is another enemy that just like doesn't make good enough use of its turns. The fact it's just going to do the charging, then Flame Ball. So... the one enemy that actually drops the speed sphere. The eyeball does? Oh, that's good. Ooh, that's not good. Whacker, would you like to try that one again? Let's see, we're stood right by the save sphere. Yeah, there's really no problem here. Let's armor break you. It'd be really nice if you could connect with this Whacker. Oh, wait, there we go. Yeah, charging. Yeah, let's just take this guy out. And we'll just drop Null Blaze. I think we can sleep burst to this thing too, but whatever. We shouldn't need to. Flame Ball deals just doesn't deal much damage either, considering it's like a charge attack that you can, fully block. Oh well, it's a charge attack that's elemental. Yeah, not sure what they were thinking with the Grendel. So we probably can just kill it with HP damage here. Let's make sure. Ooh, we don't get another turn. Yeah, Grendel's pretty fast. Alright, that's still fine. Alright, a little bit of a scare I guess in the underwater area, but it worked out fine. Yeah, we didn't actually get anyone KO'd despite Titus, or after Titus in that first fight. And we kind of built up a bit of at least a handful of speed spheres. Okay, no worries. Thanks for coming and hanging out and chatting as always. I will still get through the rest of the your mod up to Chocobo Reader and send you feedback. Yeah, I'm not quite sure when I'll do that, but hopefully in the next day or two. Alright, yeah, this party's fine. Sure. I'm really interested to see what you do with the rest of the encounters. Like I said in the other message, I definitely enjoyed the Jeanneau encounter in particular, and some of the other ideas with, removing grinding for AP and Gil and stuff. So whenever you get a chance to work on it and have a new version, happy to give that a shot as well. All right, feels like we should be able to take this thing on pretty easily. Well, silence just blocks all its turns, actually, doesn't it? Let's see if I can remember to do the Osmos this time. Ah, no, start with Armor Break. Okay, so if we get extremely lucky, we might be able to kill this thing here, but if not, we can just threaten. Yeah. I still don't have the help turned on, do I? Did I end up reloading a save? I don't think I did. That's weird. I think it's the cutscene skipper mod. It kind of plays around with that configuration setting for whatever reason. Oh, forgot the Osmos. Well, we're only down. We're only down 10 MP. Yeah, switch help to on, there we go. And another flam, no problem. Alright, that was a big crit. Are we gonna kill this thing, or... Nah, no, probably not. Oh, we might do, actually. Waka getting a second turn here. Yeah, this is not going to be healing very much. Nice, okay. Good to save MP on Aron. Won't matter unless we get a bunch more of that same encounter, because I think that's the only place we're really using Aron's MP, but nonetheless. Alright, one more sphere level for even more strength on Aron. Fantastic. I have to admit, this encounter is a little bit scarier with Waka able to miss the Aron Man. We can have Lulu come in and cast Death on it, I guess, which is pretty likely to work if he does miss. Which he did not. Okay, let's just go ahead and take it out right now while it's asleep, so it can't dodge. And then oh, 9500 and it's armored. Yeah, that's right, that's right. Let's cast Demi. I don't seem to be using Lulu's MP very much. I've got the Argus spells. I should see how much damage they do, but they're not going to do as much as Demi on this when it's pretty healthy. Ah, it's so fast though. Alright, fine. We can... Oops, not Bushido. We can armor break. Yeah, I think I was always deceived by the Grendel enemy because it looked like it should be slow, but it's actually like tick speed 9 or something, pretty rapid. Okay, can we kill it in 3 more attacks, I wonder? Yes. Has everyone else come in and done something? No. Alright, sorry about that, just had to alt-tab and check something. So, next underwater area coming up, and... yeah, we'll just sort of see how we get on with that. I feel like we're a bit at the mercy of the game, whether the game throws us a nasty ambush or not. Oops, forgot Lulu. Yeah, 110 MP on Waka and MP on Riku to Osmose if I need it. And some of the underwater enemies like the Achalis do have a big chunk of MP themselves, so I don't think running out of MP is really going to be the issue, thinking about it, based on how the first underwater area went. We're more likely to lose from an ambush into having somebody just KO'd. Well, this is the encounter that caused us problems last time. And I think the mistake I made was not prioritizing the splashes and then taking the poison. But I did also find out that Riku can one-shot the size 2 splasher because it only has 400 health. So let's do... ugh, it also can evade. Right. Okay, in that case... I still think I want to prioritize these. Yeah, we'll take physical damage most likely from the Achalis, but not get poisoned, which is what wrecked us last time. Yeah, and it's not hitting Waka. Well, in some ways it'd be better if it did hit Waka, because he can heal himself, but it's not too much damage. So what are we planning? I should have also considered dropping a haste to go, I think, and I did not think about that. Got preoccupied with killing splashes. Might still want to haste Waka here. Yeah, Riku's attacks just really don't achieve anything. Problem is we're now going to sort of take an extra hit from a Chalice, most likely, that I might have been able to avoid. Yeah. Alright, well we'll see. Oh no, that works out fine, Do I want haste or hastiger? Just haste ought to be fine, I think. Yeah, so Sleep Buster you. Sleep Buster you. Now... we can kill one of them, Sleep Buster the other, then we'll be able to Osmose and Sleep Buster, yeah. Actually, we can kill them both now, looking at this. Right, let's go for an attack and see if Titus crits. He did. Alright, well that worked perfectly, because now we get to just Osmose and finish the battle. Yeah, so possibly could have sequenced slightly better to avoid damaging at the beginning, but the rest of that went just great. Yeah. Charging is not going to matter. Yeah, okay, so one hit on, yeah, kind of 1,000 health down on Riku and Titus. We shall see if that matters. Okay. So Riku can double attack the Piranha, or the Splasher. And these guys were immune to slow, that's right, slow and threaten. Or slow and... hold on. No, I'm getting myself confused. Sorry, just looking up P. Birdman's card again. Sleep, slow, and threaten immune. Okay. So the plan is then haste and using Darkbuster. Yeah, that's right. Hold on, which master's which here? Oh, you're not getting a turn until down there. Okay. Oh yeah, that works just fine. No. Yeah. Oh, I guess Riku... yeah, Riku could still miss this. Right, well she didn't. I guess she connects most of the time, but they have a bit of evasion. Or maybe they have a slightly higher than normal luck stat, I'm not completely sure. Anyway, she's now on cheerleading duty. And I think Titus is going to just cheer at least a few times too. Be nice if we can hit for over 2k per attack from Titus or Waka. Just to make sure we don't have any trouble with the Maelstrom. Although, I mean, Haste to Go is so good against these things. They're very slow. Or, well, they're slow when your characters have agility stats, let's put it that way. Alright, let's make a normal attack here. No, you know what, we don't need to do that. We may be able to save a Darkbuster here, but I'm not worried about it. Okay, that's hitting for 1800. Yeah, it's just a bit awkward to try and finish off one of the Mail Spikes before their second turn without getting the second one under darkness, so I think we'll probably let each of them have another turn. Perhaps not though. Oh yeah. Okay, if we land a couple of crits, we can get this one out of the way. Yeah, that would do it. Oh, shoot. No, it won't. Alright, well, we got lucky there with it missing. I mean, we're going to win the fight either way. It doesn't one-shot whack us somehow with its attack. Yeah, I guess we must just be a tiny bit of damage short. Alright, well, we definitely kill the other one. Alright, so that was 2 encounters on the way here. Fortunately, did not take damage there. Ooh, +4 strength on Titus to get him to 42. Great. So now he's at the same strength with Whacker. Okay, that's good to know. That definitely makes... Yeah, well that definitely helps a little bit with the mail spikes. I have to say, not the most exciting puzzle the game could have come up with. But whatever. Makes you wonder how Braska, Aaron, and Jack managed with that. Maybe Aaron was a bit of a swimmer in his younger and more alive days. Who knows? Okay, haven't had this encounter before. It's a bit rough, this one, because we've got 3 reasonably hard-hitting physical attackers. Hastiger looks very tempting. I think we might have to do Hastiger and hope that Titus doesn't get hit by 2 enemies here. Yeah, nothing much for Riku to do again. It's a bit of a liability going after either enemy because of charging the Sonic Wave or towards the Maelstrom, so... I think I'll do 1 luck and then have it defend. Yeah, we definitely want Hastiger here. It does give Whacker a turn before the mail spike. So we're going to take 1 attack here from a... Right, we're just going to take 1 attack here from a Chalice, and that's going to do like under 1k damage. Right, but let's just defend with Riku. I mean, oh, that was... Well, that was a defend, but that should have been a luck because she got the extra turn. Yeah, I think it was worth doing that so she wouldn't die to a second physical attack. So Darkbuster... Yeah, we'll Darkbuster the Mail Spike and then we'll just see how the turns line up afterwards. Feeling we should be okay here unless, like... Well, I think quite a lot would have to go wrong actually at this point. Yeah, it's really ambushes again that would be the problem. Connection through darkness even wouldn't be game over. So... Let's see. We want to kill... We can kill off the... a Chalice that we hit earlier and put 2 attacks into the other one. Yeah, it's too bad that that turn of Whackers isn't slightly earlier. Let's see, so 3 attacks from Riku is over 1200 damage. I think we might actually be able to kill both of the... both of these guys. Right, so it's got about 1,000 left. Yeah, so Riku... We should be able to kill both of these. Because it's just charging and charging. And we get 3 attacks against the other one, which is enough even without a crit. Yeah, alright. So, don't even need to use Buster abilities until Right, for the mail spike. Yep. Nice. Alright, we've hit this. We've hit this with one attack. Yeah, so he's still pretty healthy. Right. Let's go back to just using luck with Riku and cheer a couple times with Titus. Don't feel like we really need to Osmose. Okay, now it must be dead, right? Yeah. Riku gets 5 attacks here before it gets a turn, that's disgusting. Yeah, so she's over twice as fast as it and had haste. And I think that defend on Riku was smart. It keeps her from being in one-shot range from an Chalice. Alright, the Splasher Gang. Well, I think aside from self-destruct, we can... no, never mind. I forgot we could miss. Alright, well you go after this one. I think that's an accuracy issue. I think Whacker would not miss. Yeah, we did get hit by a self-destruct. Not a big problem. The poison is the more annoying thing. Yeah, speaking of which, we unfortunately... Now let's see if we can crit with Riku. It's worth making the attack, I think. The physical attack does not much damage. Ugh, yuck. Poison on Whacker. Okay, well at least they're both at the same character. Oh, and Whacker actually won't get another turn if we land both these attacks. Which means no big poison tick. Alright, well that was pretty fortunate. Up to 17 speed spheres. Okay, I think we can probably stop extracting them at this point. Ooh, looks like we get another encounter though. Maybe? No, not quite. Nice. Okay. Yeah, underwater part definitely one of the scariest, potentially, sections of random encounters. Just with limited healing and so on. Whacker's such a strong character though. I mean, his, the darkness and sleep really carried us, obviously. Well, Hastiger didn't hurt, to be clear. Oh, the double psych up ambush. The game is being generous. Yeah. Not much to say about that one. Alright, I'm running a bit low on MP on Titus. I will be able to Osmose someone Whacker here in just a second. Alright, now I think we can just smack the guy we haven't poisoned and get him under the HP threshold and then just kill him afterwards. Yeah. So this guy's... Hold on, how does this guy... Oh, because 2 Sleep Busters just ended up being very close to the poison tick. I was a bit confused as to how it was so close to 50%, but no, it's all good. Everyone else has done something, yeah. Well, okay, now it's just done. You know what, Kamari? It's your lucky day. Have some MP, buddy. I don't need more MP on... well... didn't need to do this at all, but... not like Kamari is using that MP for anything. Okay, let's just get to the save sphere. Let's not worry about sphere levels. We're doing just fine on these encounters. Yeah, that ambush could have been a bit annoying. We could have... I think they could have... if they both attacked the same character, they could have been KO'd. But yeah, it's again a case of like... you know, has a 1/3 chance of doing Psych Up, which gives it a combat buff but doesn't do damage. It's just like a pretty useless ability. It'd be funny if Yunalesca wasn't unsent and she just was very old. Just looking at this conversation between Yuna and Oren. When Yuna's like, is she still alive? Oren's like, yep. Yep, she just aged very well. Nothing suspicious or zombie-like, she's just very old. Alright, we're not going to get many more encounters. Let's just get this over with. Can just drop a demi as well. They're also pretty accepting of Micah, yeah. Well, Micah's both old and unsent, which is like an awkward combo. I mean, it's one thing being unsent. I guess you don't have a choice somehow about how you make yourself appear if you're unsent. Yeah, it's a bit weird. Because Aaron kind of has aged in the 10 years despite not... yeah. Fireflies. Fireflies be doing things. Alright, you are dead. Oops. Feels like another stretch where we could get a random encounter right here. Let's just do this sphere grid first. Strength for Oren. Love to see it. Alright, so what's my plan for Sanctuary Keeper? I'd really like to not see photon wings, which we can avoid with Threaten, but what's the plan then in terms of getting damage in? I think we have, yeah, so Riku, Titus, Yuna all go before Sanctuary Keeper at the beginning of the fight. Let's just take a little walk. Yeah, I thought I was going to get an encounter there. Alright, well we can just hit the save sphere immediately after this again. I really didn't need to, yeah, we don't need to actually be using bio at this point. I guess it's fine though. Yeah, I mean, do whatever. Oh, they take bonus damage from fire. Alright, let's get a Firaga in for fun. Now this ought to do a bit more damage than Titus or Waka. Yes, alright. And this is going to take him under half HP and make him put his fist up. Alright, let's just have other characters do stuff. Unit. Alright, well, a bit awkward we didn't poison the one towards the bottom of the screen. We might, I'm not sure if it actually counters bio. Let's see. It's also probably extremely low on health, isn't it? No, not that low. And it did not counter, okay. But it put its fist down. Oh. That's that. Yeah, so the awkward thing with Sanctuary Keeper is I need to do Threaten with Auron, obviously. But Auron's also kind of key to doing a lot of damage because we need him to do the likes of Armor Break, Mental Break. So, not quite sure what my plan is going to be here. I loved using the Threaten and then Mental Full Break with Waka plus Holy and Flare and Copycat in my ability and MP Nodes Only challenge. That was fun, but it's not quite going to work in this, just because we don't have all those abilities. So let's see. I don't think we're going to get another encounter here, so let's just set up the party for Sanctuary Keeper. Alright, I will have at least one shot at this before quitting the stream for today, but I need to go get another glass of water, so I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Thanks for waiting. I decided I can't really use Threaten to get around Photon Wings. We're just going to set up with a front line that's pretty, like, not going to KO itself to confusion kind of thing. And the rest of the battle shouldn't be very difficult. Yeah, so we all go before the boss. Titus actually goes last, that's kind of interesting. So I could have two characters. Yeah, I would love to get Haste to go down, but let's see. I haven't fought this battle in a while. I've forgotten which way the first physical attack goes. It targets highest HP? Yes, okay. So what we don't want is characters who are going to either... We don't want the physical attack to KO anyone, obviously. But we also don't want characters who are confused, dealing big damage themselves. But we also don't really want Yuna to be a character who could get confused, because we want her to be able to come in and Asuna. So what does all that mean? I think that means Riku is a pretty good character to be Photon Wing fodder, or in the party, whatever you want to call it. And maybe Lulu and Kimari. Yeah, and Riku's going to have the highest HP, but she should survive the physical attack. Is there anything we can do with our turns beforehand? Not really. I don't want to leave Titus in the front line here. He does a bit too much damage. If he's confused, he could KO somebody. It's not likely to go like that, but yeah. Can we get a bio down? I think so. Okay, I have to watch the counter for the tail sweep too, of course. Yeah, so let's do a dummy weapon change with Kimari. And whatever we need to do with Riku. Yeah, I actually do not want to use luck here, because I don't want to increase the crit chance against ourselves and confusion. The confusion's only 25% chance per character, and honestly the other statuses are really not that bad. Okay, that looks like we got pretty lucky. Wow, Kimari just dodged everything. Lulu was silenced, but she already got down the bio, which is probably all the damage we want from her. Oh yeah, so that was pretty much just perfect. Lulu's low on HP, but she's not going to be the target of the physical attack. So I think we should be aiming to try and kill Sanctuary Keeper before... Yeah, we can certainly set up to do a lot of damage to him now, I think. Let's come in and do Armor Break. Then Kimari switches for Titus and does Hastiger. That was a crit, I think. There's no way we'd do 3700 damage. Because the armor break doesn't apply until afterwards. Like, the armor break doesn't apply before the damage. Alright, well, very nice. Okay, it's a little awkward that Wacker's not hasted here, but it shouldn't be a problem. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 attacks plus another poison tick. Probably more than 10 attacks if I haste Wacker. Not going to be far off killing him, is it? Alright, let's just go ahead and do that. If it uses Mana Breath and KOs someone, we just revive them, right? It's really no big deal. We could get... yeah, hold off on this attack. Hold off on this attack. We don't want to get hit by... We basically don't want to let it do... we don't want to let it do the counter attack with it not being under darkness. So just do a dummy weapon change there. It's a bit random when it uses the counter attack, but... yeah, because I think what we can do... we can just drop a threaten... Man, Aaron does a lot of damage now, that's right, he just picked up that extra strength node. I think we just kill it. And everyone except Yuna has taken a turn here. Let's see if we can squeeze in a turn for Unit at some point. So there's the second physical attack. Yeah, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 attacks here, and we've definitely got space to do a dummy weapon change with Yuno and not have any fewer attacks. It's too bad only one of the attacks is with Aaron. So we might not kill it, but again, that's not too much of a problem. I wonder if I could kill it if I didn't use an attack with Aaron now, but I did threaten instead. Yeah, I feel like that's gonna get there. Let's keep using Dartbuster. Probably should have cheered. It's always a little tricky in these situations, like figuring out whether to do cheer or just attack. Alright. Let me see here. Let me just... curious about the damage range on Mana Breath. Oh, we can... it's vulnerable to Magic Break. Okay, never mind. Never mind, never mind, never mind. Yeah. So all we have to do... yeah, no, we just keep attacking here. Oh, let's drop down a couple cheers. Less than ideal sequencing, but it's all good. We'll keep attacking here. We'll Magic Break, and then it doesn't even matter that it's going to do Mana Breath. Yeah, apart from the Photon Wings, this fight's just really not difficult in this challenge. And yeah, we just got extremely lucky on the Photon Wings, so... yeah, there's a Tail Sweep. And Mana Breath is not going to kill anyone. And now he's just dead. So let's make sure Yuna gets that turn. What's the overkill value? Ooh, 6,400. It's going to be a bit hard to achieve, isn't it? Well, a crit from Aeon would definitely do it. Alright, Aeon, are you feeling lucky? That's too bad. A crit there would have been 9999. Oh well. We overkilled Flux, which was pretty lucky. Thanks to Whacker just struggling, yeah, just like critting almost every attack. Finding it harder not to crit than crit. Alright. Well, that's going to do it for the stream. I'm going to let the cutscene play and then save. I guess we probably get an autosave here. And yeah, I think I'll keep going next week. Hopefully get past Unalesca. Maybe even get as far as the getting through the Sin battles. But yeah, that Flux battle was fun. Definitely more interesting than it would have been if we were a bit more leveled up, which I think I was last time I did the Own Sphere Grid Know Everything run. Thanks, Gavarian. You have a good one too. Hope your PoE is going well. I didn't end up really playing this league because of Immortal Empires for Warhammer 3 coming out, but I did hear a bunch of people complaining about like nerfs to Harvest and stuff. Oh, please hope. Yeah, hopefully this skip's okay. Yeah, we have to pick this up. don't go on the PoE Reddit. Oh, yeah, I understand. Yeah, the don't go on the X Reddit applies to a lot of games. To be honest, I really don't look on Reddit except when someone tells me to look at a particular funny thread or whatever, so yeah. I am aware. PoE is definitely one of those games where if there's so much that's good about the game, and I think people's expectations of the new leagues are so high, and there's been a few really good leagues recently, so yeah, it's unfortunate. Alright, let's just make the save here. And yeah, I hopefully will be streaming same time next Sunday. So thanks a lot for watching. And drop a follow if you haven't and you're interested in watching more of this kind of stream. And yeah, see you next time.